Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Steve. So the Oklahoma City Thunder, the Golden State Warriors, and the Cleveland Cavaliers all lose on the same night. Now, we're specifically going to talk about the Oklahoma City Thunder because a lot of people in the comments of the highlight videos are going crazy saying, oh, the Rockets are better, or the Cavaliers are better, the Warriors suck now, and the Thunder suck now. We're just going to specifically talk about the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, people need to understand that this is their first season together. If we look at some of the greatest teams of all time, Miami, what did they start off like 12-11 with LeBron, Wade, and Bosh? Are you kidding me? Three of the top 75 players that ever played this game, and they start off 12-11. Okay, so you have Carmelo Anthony, who's top 50 of all time. You have Russell Westbrook, who's top 50 of all time. You have Paul George, who's a really good player, all on the same team. It's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. And what I'm seeing is Russell Westbrook, and this is something that I've seen with LeBron James as well. And why I said I think LeBron is a better player when he plays without superstars is I'm seeing Russell Westbrook be passive. And that is why the Oklahoma City Thunder are losing. Because Melo, he's going to be Melo. He dropped 26. Unsurprisingly, he did what he needed to do. Okay, he still dominated. Okay, but Russell Westbrook, what did he have, like 6 points? You know, that can't happen. I know he almost had a triple-double again, but, you know, that can't happen. He was struggling from the field. I think it was like 3 of 11 from the field. He was struggling. Not 3 of 11, 2 of 11, because I saw him hit a 3 when Paul George passed to him. I think it was in the third or fourth quarter. Okay, so I'm seeing that, and that's confusing to me because you're like, it's like, Russ, you can still be Russ, okay? Don't think Melo and PG are going to leave you like Kevin Durant did. Okay, be Russ. That's the reason why they went there in the first. Well, Paul George didn't have a choice, but that's the reason why Melo went there in the first place, because he wants you to be Russ. He wouldn't have gone there if you were just a regular point guard. Okay, he wants you to be Russell Westbrook. He wants you to drop 50. He wants you to be aggressive. He wants you to be crazy. He wants you to be obnoxious. That's what he wants you to do. Just don't go around throwing your mouthpiece like some other players. Okay, because that's disgusting. But I'll sit here and I'll tell you this. Melo's going to give you 25 a night. He gave you 26. But what we need from you, Russ, is we need you to be aggressive on offense. You know, we need you to be aggressive on offense. Now, another thing that I'm noticing that's very, very bad about the Oklahoma City Thunder is their rotations make no sense. It makes no sense whatsoever. Now, it'll make sense if you think at it from a basic standpoint in terms of, okay, Melo's the oldest, let him run with the new guys, you know, the bench. Let him run with the bench to start the fourth quarter. But when you think about it, Melo's a closer. Okay, so why would you have Melo start the fourth quarter, rest him in midway through the fourth quarter, and then bring him back in with like 4 or 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter where you know he's the closer of the team? You should swap Paul George, have Paul George play with the bench to start the fourth quarter, rest Paul George around the 7-minute mark, bring in Melo and Russ, okay, and then around the 5-minute mark, bring in PG, and then you'll be unstoppable because you're not going to go down, you're not going to get blown out because Melo's on the floor. He's your closer. Okay, so that's not going to happen. He had 26 points with his eyes closed. He was the only one making shots. Paul George was doing his thing too, but he was the only one making shots, really. Okay, so the biggest problems I'm seeing right now is just chemistry, one, Russell Westbrook not being, you know, aggressive, and on top of that, it's, you know, the rotations are bad. And trust me, I know bad rotations. I've watched the Knicks last year with Jeff Hornacek. Some people say check. Some people say sec. I don't give a damn if it's Hornacek, Hornacek. That dude, his rotations were some of the worst I've ever seen. So I've seen them firsthand. I've seen them in person. Every single damn game, I've seen them. So I know. Okay? So those are the biggest problems with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Russell Westbrook needs to be aggressive. Okay? Melo didn't go there for you to be passive. He doesn't care if he drops 30 or 20 or 25. He's going to give you 20 to 25 every night. He just wants you to go out there and give him his 30. Okay? And excuse me. He wants you to drop your 30, 25, 20 to 30, 25, 20 to 25 to 30. And he wants to drop 20 to 25. And he wants Paul George to drop 20 to 25. And most importantly, he wants to get the win. He doesn't give a damn. He just wants to win. That's all Melo ever wanted. So those are the biggest problems I see with the Oklahoma City Thunder. The season just started. Stop saying, oh, they suck. Rockets are better. No, come on, man. The season just started. P-Man Steve. I'm out. Peace.